How's it going, everybody? I got some feedback from the how to take apart your Xbox controller, and some of you guys really liked it. So I decided, hey, why don't I just do how to take apart a PS3 controller? Now this one's a little bit easier. I'm doing this on my old controller, the one I don't really use anymore. I had the Xbox joysticks in here. Didn't really like them because they kind of stuck like that, but I think it's just the paint that's in the grooves right here. So I gotta sand that up. But anyway, all the tools you're gonna need for this are a Phillips head screwdriver, and I have two of them because this one's a little bit bigger than what I need for this, and you can just scrape the holes inside there if you have too big of one. You can also use a smaller size one like this one. So there are, I think there's 5 screws. Yep. Here, on the other side, here, opposite side again, and then in the middle. So we're going to begin by basically just unscrewing all of those. Simple as that. And I don't think I got that one. Wait a minute. I already have some of them out. I have 2 of them out already because I think I was too lazy to put the controller back together, to like put all the screws back in. So as you can see, I kind of had to use the little one because the big one wasn't getting in. Yeah, that's what she said. So you gotta move to the smaller sized one. Now this is going to be a lot easier for you. I think my screws are a little stripped, so I'm going to have to use the bigger one. You don't want to strip your screws, because if you strip your screws, it's not going to be good for you, because you're not going to be able to either close it or open it again. So try your best not to strip the screws. It's very easy to do, and it's kind of hard to fix, because I don't really have any methods for you guys if you want to get them back together. Okay, so you have all the screws. I don't know why they don't want to come out though. Oh, one just flew. There's another. And the middle one doesn't want to come out. Yeah. There we go. That should be good. Ah, forget it. Let me get rid. And we'll put those over on the side. Now what you're going to need to do is put your thumb right here and just push in and then push back, and that's going to release the little trigger thing that's right there. You guys can't really see it, but it's right there. It's a little trigger. It clicks onto a clip inside of there, and you need to undo that. And then carefully go from the back and carefully release up. Be careful about the triggers. They're a little tough to get off. I'll show you guys how to put them on and back off. And there you go. You got the back cover off. If you're going to paint this, there's also, I don't think you really need to take this out, but right here there's like a rubber, this is the reset button for the whole thing. This little rubber piece right here, you just want to take that out and put it to the side, and then you have your shell. You can go paint that, you can mod it, whatever the heck you want. Now we have the inside of the controller right here. If you can, sometimes it's a little bit difficult, just hold the sides of the motherboard like this and try to wiggle out the battery pack. Now you have the now you have to get one screw. It's going to be right here. Mine's not in there right now, but it's going to be right next to the chip right here. You want to unscrew that. You don't really have to have it in there because it doesn't really do much. I've never had it screwed in so far, and it's been perfectly fine ever since. So what you want to do is next take your little screwdriver or something, and there's little clips right here, like right here. Oh, I gotta get them. Right here and here, and you gotta push those in, and that'll release the clips on the side. Sorry, the camera quality isn't so good, but so there. Now you can lift that out. Now if I didn't do the clips on, like the trigger clips on this one, you can't pull it out because the sides right here are clipped in, so you can probably see it a lot better right here. So let me just clip that, and oh, that one went back in. You could probably just use your finger too if you wanted to. I don't. Oh, there we go. And there you go. Now you can take that whole assembly out. You can push the motherboard back in, because there we go. And then you just pull out the whole thing. Wait, I forgot. You got to unclip these things. These are the this holds the R2 and L2 triggers. You're gonna want to just pop those out, and then you can just pull the whole assembly. You might have to just push the triggers up a little bit. Now, this is why, and then you, oh yeah, this is the careful part. You really, basically it's one big ribbon cable right here, all in here, and I'll show you guys right now. This is why PS3 has some weird controls. I don't know why they couldn't just print this on the plastic, but this is all just film. It's just like a film with the wires connected to it. Be very, very careful with this, because this is where all your connections are made. On these little black strips right here, that's all the connections. It's actually quite nice, but anyway. You're gonna take this whole assembly. You can just pop off the triggers or joysticks if you want, and I'll show you how to get these off at the end of the video, or near the end of the video. Yeah. So I'll put this right aside. Now you have this left. You're gonna want the emitters for the 4 LEDs. All you do is just go in the back and then pop it out, and there you go. That's that. Take off the rubber connectors. Those things just slide right off. You might have one that has like a little grid piece that goes across the top. It goes across here on the D-pad, and then one goes up. You're gonna want to keep that, because that's what keeps it from falling out, and it keeps it moving in a, it keeps it working basically. You don't want to get rid of that, so keep that. Take that ribbon piece out, and then the PS button, and then all the triggers and buttons. There's going to be 2 triggers, and then all the buttons. You can paint the buttons if you want. I haven't painted mine yet, but there you go. And that's it. That's all the back pieces out from that shell, and that's it. Now we can move on to the triggers, and one just fell off, and that's not good. Okay, that's not really good. You don't want to do that, so be like I said, be careful. I'll just do it with this one anyway. But so you're gonna have this. It's gonna be hooked up to the ribbon cable or whatever. Sorry about the things in my hand. I have a little thing I have to put on my hand real quick. But you see that there's oh, it's on the other side. There's like a little metal spring right here. Now, when you just pop this off, oops, you're gonna have the 2 connectors, and it's gonna be connected to the ribbon cable. So let me just push this in just a little bit to where it's supposed to be, right there. And it's supposed to just clip over the side, like that. Now, if you want to put this back in, you're going to want to take that little spring right here and put it on the side. It's really hard to see because it's like clearish white. You want to put that on the side so it stays, and then just clip it back on like that. And that spring makes it so it comes back up. It's really easy to pull this off. I mean, like that. There you go. You just pull this thing off, and then there you go. But anyway, that's how you put them back on. If you have the same problem as me for this, then you're gonna have to actually rip up not rip up. I mean, this one just slides right out. But you want to take out this, and then you're going to want to put the connector back under this, and then yeah, so let's put this back in like that. So yep, that's about it. I'm gonna get this fixed real quick. I'm not gonna do it in this video because it's kind of pointless. But here's all the pieces that you've taken out and the screws. Except that you don't want. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I'm gonna do another video later on how to put this back together. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching, guys.